haven't said much recently. I don't know why, I just can't bother really. But I thought today I'll give it a go. I don't know. It's hard not to get a bit pissed off with it all externally, I guess. But sometimes you've kind of got to put your hands up a bit and say, it's all kind of fucked. It's pretty fucked. And yeah, it's kind of how it is. And by fucked, I'm kind of just generally just talking about the stuff I've waffled about before, the kind of the various manipulations through media and government and blah blah blah, and I guess particularly this whole environment thing that I keep going back to, and because by fact, this beautiful home of ours is pretty much been shat on by the people who apparently are kind of here to be its protectors, which is a pretty massive joke. Everything around is our home. You might be sitting in a concrete box or whatever form of abode you have, but that's not really your home. The home is what you have around you that provides everything that keeps you alive. You wouldn't have people coming into your house, ripping all your floorboards up and taking away anything that's of any use or of value to you. I don't think. But we collectively still happily allow it to happen to our actual home. And what do we do about that? Because again, like I've said already, the ha-ha alternative that's being presented is through Extinction Rebellion and all the rest of those numpties, and then through the Green New Deal and so on, is to allow an alternative which then allows the same old people to continue to exploit the planet, but just for different things, and continue to exploit the planet and to prop up and to continue a particular economic system. And that's it. There's nothing changing. Again, like I've said, all the little clever words, all your carbon neutrals and all the rest of it is just bollocks. It means nothing. I was reading an article the other day about wood pellets, which I use for biofuels. And these wood pellets are made in the South United States, and all these trees are chopped down, and then they're shipped over to UK and Europe, and burnt as biofuels. And and they get away with saying that it is carbon neutral because of the end result, not because of the journey that the wood has to go to get chopped down and then shipped across over to wherever it's ending up. And they also say that it's carbon neutral because in future enough trees will be replanted to replace the ones that were chopped down and any carbon that was released while making these pellets and then shipping them. I mean, it's just absolute shit. And that's what we're working towards. I mean, hooray! We're saved. You've got these Extinction Rebellion lot who are there happily spouting all this crap, and then wanting to allow, government to do all they can. Because of being passive, they're saying that there's nothing rebellious about it. They're not rebelling. They're just standing around like a bunch of pansies, saying, carry on, because that's what's happening. It's placid rebellion, and that means it's nothing. So, if the alternative, which is going to get ramped up and ramped up and ramped up, isn't the alternative, then what is? Because the only way I can see is that at some point, everything is just going to go fucking tits up. Whether it's environmental, or whether it's through people actually realising that it is all bollocks and it can't continue like this. And, I think if everyone was to actually look into themselves and actually look at the world around them, they would actually, they would say it's fucked unless something is done individually by everybody. But I don't necessarily think that'll happen. And by something, then I mean that it's going to be drastic. There's going to be drastic stuff, whether it's drastic stuff which is a result of weather or mass migrations of people, or whether it's through some form of conflict. I don't know, whatever. But there's going to be changes, stuff is going to happen, and it's going to cause everybody who's living comfortably to realise that they've only been living comfortably because they've been allowed to live comfortably. And I think that is one of the main points. We're all sitting here on our sofas with our TVs and our comforts, but we're doing that because we're allowed to, not because it's a right of ours. We are being allowed our freedoms. And if tomorrow it was decided that we weren't going to get them freedoms, then they'll be taken away. But going back to kind of the planet, Earth, people want a system to replace a system, and I think it's not going to happen. There is no replacing a system with a system, because it's always going to be a corrupt system, but also because it's this whole idea of just cramming everyone together under one banner, rather than realising that people are individuals, and it doesn't have to be about having one system that covers everybody. It should be about however many billions of people there are, each having their own way of living, and the only law is that it causes no harm to any other being. And once you start living by that law, then things would change. And how could they not, That is self-responsibility, because every single decision that you make, every action that you take, is going to be determined by whether you've taken the time and the effort and the responsibility to think, okay, is this going to cause harm to another being or not? And if it does, then you're not going to do it. And the Earth is a being. It's been here providing for us, and we've just shattered it and raped it and ripped it apart, and can we really keep doing that? And okay, and I guess one of the worst things is, we do it by proxy. We let others do it for us so that we can keep our hands over our eyes and our fingers and our ears and whatever, and just pretend that it's not happening. But it is. I'm not talking about any of the Extinction Rebellion type stuff. I mean just the depletion of minerals and resources, and just the lack of respect and care, and the shit that's poured into rivers that pollutes the land, or the trees that are ripped down, and habitats that are lost, and the animals that are extinct, and you know, all that stuff, all the actual chain of life, the circle of life that actually does matter on this planet, that matters a damn sight more than the people do who fuck it all up. So I don't see some system falling into place, and if it does, then it's, like I said, it's a corrupt system already, because nothing's being allowed in that's not been put there for a reason. So then it comes down to communities, people acting within their communities to change something. But I don't even know if that happens, and therefore it's going to take massive amounts of shit hitting great big fans, and people either being prepared for that kind of thing to happen or not, and then seeing just how uncomfortable their life can be. And you know, that will only ever be a reflection of how uncomfortable the planet feels every day that we yank it apart. That's all I was going to say, really. Bye.